So how much money, Dad?
Yeah, you can do it.
He said there's a couple of guys fighting it now, trying to get it.
Oh, you
So
think?
far nobody's got it.
You and meestal laatste moment.
My
How much they do in?
Little bit, like we did, $1,340.
That's what Ed said to me. He said,
First thing you do,
in installments.
Yeah.
when you got that much money,
Yeah, because we
you
were
open an
We
American
had just under
bank
14
account.
Under 14,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, Betty
Go
and
to
I
the
are
bank,
eligible for $100,000.
and you just open an American bank account.
But those
That's the
spelling-
first thing you
spelling
wanna do.
crush from those bottle lights.
You give it to the bank. Say, hey, listen, I want to make that over to Canadian.
What pop is this?
Pepsi.
And then you got some money.
Did you go Pepsi?
Yeah, but
Oh,
we took the
Coke
money
is gonna
before we
look
ever left
after,
the casino.
Yeah, I know.
We ended up with
Oh,
$900.
Pepsi, they got it.
You do that. But
$900
see,
even I get.
when you open a bank account, and you say, well, I'm a Canadian,
Well.
now the bank is supposed to go to the casino and collect that money for you, and put it on your account. That's
But
what
you
it
see,
is.
they take 17% off in American if they win it.
There were two
Yeah.
people that said, why
And
don't
they
you give
take-
them to me? and
now
take
they're
the contest
taking,
is over.
Now it's going up again.
20, I saw in the paper the other day.
Oh yeah,
they're
there's
taking
more now.
28% now, but they're still taking 30% off foreigners.
Yes, 30%.
Mike.
Yeah.
When they come up here for Stampede, we'll get them.
And,
Good morning, op de stairs, office, nurses room. Nurses room, doctor sitting there. All I could say is good morning. Good morning, Mrs. Kroon, sit down. So, sit down. And I thought, oh my God, what are they gonna ask? And then they had a big mirror. And I saw myself, and I was so happy. I saw somebody. I didn't know. And I said, hi. Are you here too? And the doctor wanted to bring me to
That was all the good old days.
but that's not as good as
I bawled the first time she told that story. I felt so bad for her.
but that's not as good as when you have about 82 years old on the rowers.
Well, so he
Only tie you to.
Jesus Christ, I feel like an old man. I said, yes, you are. He turned around and went back to sleep. So we had our first paycheck and we bought a TV at the Bay also for the kids.
I still got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we watched TV
Still works.
and there is an old lady on roller skates. And is she ever fit? But she used X-Lax. You know, and we not knowing from Europe, coming from Europe, what X-Lax is. That is it. That's what we need. Now we will be used fine, you know.
The energetic.
Yeah. We didn't have a car yet. He said, I go to the drugstore. And we wrote it down on a piece of paper, X-E-X-L-A-X. Gave him money and he went to the drugstore. I was anxious that he would come back to get those pills. So he came home and each we took two. We said, okay. It was like my fit in the morning or in the middle of the night or whatever. So we went to bed. An hour later, he said, are you awake? Yes. I said, I'm such a pain in my stomach. I said, me too. We went to the bathroom. That was the story of excellence.
Very energetic all night.
Oh, yeah.
Wore a hole in the carpet between the bedroom.
But if you don't know what you buy, you think it is good.
Except to take
That
one.
wasn't very funny at that time.
No.
From the
Took back.
Yes.
It was, you know, it was fantastic. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I remember that I went to the store and I wanted some hand shoes. I didn't know what gloves were.
Oh.
Literal translation. Hand shoes. It's a literal translation.
having the same trouble in Mexico when like our daughter-in-law and her son are learning Spanish.
Yeah.
Now, they have the same blood down there. Oh, yeah. Oh, sometimes they get into the worst jams, you know. When the kids can speak perfect Spanish.
Oh, I guess.
So they get them out of it, but boy, sometimes they get into some real mess. And my son, he just kills the language. No, he don't care. He just keeps trying.
It's
Like,
just like
she's
when the-
careful what she says, but not Dawn. He says.
When the bishop came in the Bosco house, that I wanted to be polite and the boys home, and the boys, they always said shit, you know, and I was so used to that word, and I thought it was shit. So the bishop came and I said, now, I'm gonna leave. Really, I know what to say.
Really polite.
Really polite. I said, would you like to take a shit? To the bishop.
And we come down there one morning, and he's sitting there with all these Mexicans around the kitchen table. He said, I got my first labor dispute. And he didn't know what the hell they were saying.
There's a general
They
strike.
found out manual labor was a Mexican. Yeah. Got his fill of that narrative.
That's a good one.
My first labor dispute.
Manuel labor was a Mexican. Oh boy. Now we gotta go outside to cool off.
I guess.
She was working, first month she was working in the restaurant. Right on the already, we put her into the restaurant. And, every evening I watched the news and I wrote down the English word. And then in the book I translated to German.
Yeah, right,
We
right.
always picked it up.
Yeah.
And she found a couple of words like what you need in a restaurant. Knife, fork, and all stuff. Only we pronounce it differently. She had one customer.
sit down for this one.
Yeah, maybe.
Check it out.
Whatever.
And she saw that there was a fork missing. So she went to him and said, sir, do you like a fork? This guy was so shocked.
What did he say, Peter? Yeah, we all do it.
Oh, yeah, we got all
We all got it.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe she's just been a bacon away.
Yeah, my, no, sorry, yeah.
Oh, you do it. I'm just gonna borrow it. Oh, she's got some here.
Yeah.
I mean, the first 6-7 months, you're really scared to even open
Oh,
the mouth.
yeah.
Because you don't know what to say.
Right?
Just listen.
Not all of
Okay.
It's okay.
One at a time is okay.
So just listen to the word.
I love it.
It's tough.
I found I was talking to myself at the beginning all the time, you know, you just get used to the words, you know.
Kathy? Jopie?
No, thank you.
Are you bigger?
Happy birthday, dear Joe. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Very nice. No, we didn't notice at all.
Now, just talk and I'll play very gently.
I never heard that song before.
Haven't you?
Do background music.
The other is rain. Roses that grow in the rain. No need explain. No one
waiting, there's somebody I adore. I'm looking
Is this a money cake?
Very carefully.
Make them a little bit
Yeah.
smaller.
You,
Is it a money cake?
No.
Oh,
Jar.
Then I want a real small piece.
Yeah,
I did too. But it is scary, you know that?
ran out of cord.
What is scary? Well, I didn't count the people.
Go ahead, Joe.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Oh, it's
You
okay.
got more cord.
well, it's
Now you can trip over it.
Thank you.
8, 10, 12, 14. You don't have any? Neither you, Mike?
No, not
Okay.
me either.
That's-
Did you bless that
oh,
cake?
gee, that's better.
I'm just on 3 pounds.
Lady, did you bless that cake?
Yes.
Oh.
I always bless my cakes.
Did you bless me?
I do that too,
No, okay.
but I can't tell
This is
you.
such a blessed family.
Oops. That was so scary. Here, my darling.
Thank you.
Darling.
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 Eat!
Igor.
Igor.